Laziness is a habit of thinking about the outcome or cost or effort you have to do something. So for example, let's just say you're in bed scrolling and you have to go to the gym, and you're thinking about getting to the gym, driving there, putting on your gym clothes, having a hard workout, coming back, having your after workout meal, taking a shower, etc. You know the process. So if you're thinking about this, then you're not going to be motivated. You're only thinking about what's going to cost you. You're never thinking about the outcome. You know, but also, on the opposite side, you never think about the cost of your life when you are in bed scrolling, or just wasting time, or just doing things you're not supposed to do, going out with friends too much, drinking. You never think about the cost of that because it's the instant dopamine you get from that. Instead of, on the opposite, the delayed gratification you get from actually going to the gym when you don't feel like it. So yeah, a lot of people ask me, how can you be so disciplined? I'm not that disciplined, to be honest. I still have a lot of work to do. But people ask me, how can you be so disciplined? Bro, it's thinking about your life. It's thinking about, I see the cost. I know how I'm gonna feel when I don't go to the gym, when I don't do what I'm supposed to do. You know, when you hit break point, you just can't take it anymore. The pain of not doing what you want to do, the pain of not getting the results you want, and actually the opposite, the pain of not having the physique you want, not having the social skills you want, is gonna break you eventually. So it's just a matter of time until you realize that it's time now to take your life serious. You can't wait anymore. It's just you're just waiting for some moment, and then when the conditions are right, you're going to do it. No, the conditions are never right. And that's what discipline is all about. You still do the work, even though the conditions are fucked, even though your life is fucked, even if you don't feel like it, even if you wanna scratch your eyes out because you can't take it anymore, you just go. You just go anyway. You just go hard anyway. Because the laziness is gonna kill you in the end. The laziness is gonna make you more unhappy. The laziness is gonna get you stuck in your old habits like smoking weed or drinking or scrolling or jerking off. You have to, you know, a big point, sorry for my rant. Some people say, why would you drink? Why would you smoke? Why would you do these things? I never think about that. My question to me is, why wouldn't I do those instantly pleasurable things? Why wouldn't I stay in my comfort zone? Because, you know, it's fun. Drinking, smoking weed, doing nothing, scrolling, it's all instant dopamine. It feels good. It's nice to do. But it's not long term. Long term is gonna destroy you. And yeah, you have to, and to be able to let go of those things, you have to have something to live for that's greater than the instant dopamine you get from this lifestyle that we live in, that a lot of people live in. So as long as you don't have something to look forward to, somewhere to a goal that you want to achieve, as long as you don't make that more important than the results you get from living this life of instant gratification, you can't get anywhere if you don't plan ahead, if you don't have a big goal in mind and know what you are doing it for. Because if you want to stop your bad habits without a big goal behind it, then maybe you can hold on for a week or two, but then it just gets boring. Then it's like, what I'm going to do now. And then you fall back into the old patterns of going out with bad friends, smoking weed, scrolling, because you don't have anything to live for. You don't have a greater purpose in life that's gonna drive you, that's gonna take you where you wanna go. So yeah, I want this to be a motivator if you're watching this. Stay tuned. Keep this in mind. Try, really, this is so hard to do, but write down your goals. Take some time to write down your goals, to think about your goals through the day, and try to visualize yourself at the end, at the other end, when you have won, when you quit the bad habits and you actually are where you want to be. Visualize that, see that as the prize. So yeah, once again, laziness is the habit of thinking about the cost or effort of things and not the outcome. So reverse that, think about the outcome and don't give a shit about the cost. Because the cost is only temporary. If you go to the gym today, tomorrow it won't matter if you went to the gym or not. You know, you're not gonna make gains from one gym session. But tomorrow it's not gonna matter the pain you experienced yesterday. You know what I mean? So yesterday I went to kickbox practice when I really didn't want to, but it was great. I felt great even. And even if I didn't feel great, today it doesn't even matter if I've gone yesterday or not, but I've gone. And that's important because in the long term, that's gonna get me the results I want. But if I hadn't gone, I would have felt more shit today, probably, but it wouldn't have affected me really now. You know, only some mindset, only the respect I have for myself. So yeah, tomorrow it's not gonna matter. Tomorrow you're not gonna feel the pain of today. So feel the pain today, feel the pain tomorrow, because next day, when you get off work, when you're done with all your work, you're done. It's not gonna matter if you did it or not. It's not gonna affect you in that now moment tomorrow. But if you have done the work, then it's only great. So yeah, do that. Keep this in mind. Visualize your goals, visualize your life, how it could be, and stop thinking about the cost or effort of things. You have to grow up. We all have to grow up. I have to grow up. I am still struggling with these things myself. So there's also a rant for myself, a reminder, you know. And this is not gonna be a fast progress, because you can't change your life overnight, you know. You're maybe gonna have to keep some bad habits in order to kick them off in some time, you know. You can't just start doing all the good habits today and then quit all the bad habits today. It's gonna take time. Maybe you're gonna have to start this week without watching porn. Maybe you remove that bad habit for a week. Now next week, if you follow through, you're gonna take away another bad habit and replace it with a good one. And that's how you start building your life. That's how you get trust in yourself that you actually can do this. Because if you've been in this pattern where I've been, where you're just constantly lying to yourself, falling back in bad old habits, and you're going in this downward spiral of lying to yourself, not trusting yourself, it's gonna kill your self-trust. So take these small steps so that you can prove yourself every week, every day, that you can actually do this. Don't do it all at once. Take some time to build your self-trust back up, and that's when result can get in. That's where your mental health gets better, because you have more respect for yourself, you can trust yourself more, and that's all because you're doing the good things. So you automatically feel better. You're already experiencing the delayed gratification and the pride for yourself, and that's really what's gonna push you to where you want to go. Nothing else. You can't really do it another way of this matter. You can go cold turkey and do all the good habits at once, but it's gonna be really hard and it's not really realistic if you put it into practice. So yeah, try that. This really helped me. And till next time, if you want to see more videos, if you have video suggestions, then leave them down in the comments below. Till next time.